Hello listeners, I'm here in Waterstones, Milton Keynes, with Zoella, who is a vlogger. You're currently trying to raise awareness for social anxiety, and like many people with social anxiety, you have 11.5 million subscribers on YouTube. Isn't that a lot of pressure for you?
Definitely. It's not something that I set out to do originally, but it's a nice type of pressure. It's not something that I wake up every day and I'm like, oh no, what am I going to do? It's a nice thing.
Okay. What's the best part about helping people with social anxiety?
Mostly just people who were so reassured that they weren't the only person that was going through the same thing, and there was also a lot of people on the other side of the spectrum that was like, I would never have thought of that before, you'd mentioned it. And yeah, I think a lot of people are very quick to comment on people's size and body weight when really that's something that should probably be avoided.
Yeah. It's not easy growing up as a slim white person in the West. What's your advice to people with social anxiety or any other forms of mental health issues?
I always say it's obviously not very nice. Talk about it first. If nobody knows what you're going through, it makes it a lot harder for you. So tell your close friends, family, let them know how you feel when you feel panicky, what they can do to help. But also I think try really hard to push yourself to do things, because you start to feel a lot more confident. Once you've conquered something that you never thought you would do, you go on to do more. And you know, panic attacks don't kill you, so never let it beat you.
Wait a sec. So it's just loading. NHS.UK says a panic attack can make you feel like you're about to collapse or die, blah blah blah, but it's usually harmless. Seek medical advice if your panic attack continues after doing 20 minutes of slow breathing. So they can kill you, turns out. Oh, and Professor Kevin Gorney says you can get a heart attack from one. So there you go. Right, he's only an expert though, so I wouldn't worry. Anyway, what's it like having all these people waiting for you to upload a video about stuff you don't really know about?
Sometimes it does make me go, wow, okay, that's a lot, and it's not something that I'm used to.
Yeah.
And it can make me feel quite anxious, but also I think I enjoy it so much that it's not really something that I have to think about too much in a negative way. So I know, it's fun. It's too fun to worry.
I know a bloke who said that about ketamine. I don't think he's not in a good way now, I don't think. Don't worry about that. Anyway, should text him actually. Is there a competitiveness between you and other YouTubers?
If anything, I would say it's completely the opposite. Like, there's no competition at all. We're all friends. We all film with each other and help promote each other. If someone's got something coming out or a launch, we're all backing them. I think it's more just like friends, like holding hands and going together, really, which is nice.
Powerthesaurus.org gives an antonym of competitiveness as the absence of competitiveness. That's annoying, isn't it?
Yeah.
Does an antonym have to be one word? That's... No. According to Google, anyway. Anyway, sorry. I need to stop looking at my phone. What do you think will be the next stage of vlogging and that sort of thing?
I always get asked this question. I never really have an answer because as it started as a hobby and it's sort of progressed to this point, I don't really know where it's going to progress to. It's all still so new and exciting, and things literally pop up like within seconds, and you never know what's going to happen.
Oh, it's annoying that, isn't it? I keep getting ones for Betfair or Betfred. I don't know who's going to start gambling on a website due to a pop-up. I think that's stupid. It's annoying. I try and avoid any companies that have annoying advertising. Yeah. Right, sorry. I am just going to put my phone down now. The panic attack session anxiety. Can you give me, say, your top 5 tips for people with panic attacks or mental health issues?
I would say to not care too much about any negativity that anyone could be giving you. If you let things like that get to you, then it's never going to get you anywhere. Just be happy, have fun. Nobody's perfect, everyone's different, but that's the great thing about it. Nobody's the same. And what else? Smile more, I think.
I mean, I don't want to be one of those people who spreads negativity, as you said. One, that was 3 points at most. I don't know, I can really tell. And 2, that is some of the worst advice I've ever heard. And a doctor once tried telling me to drink more water when I said I was depressed. Actually, that's a good one. How do you respond to people being negative about whatever it is you do?
At first, it used to affect me more than it does now. I think when you hear so much, obviously I get it through comments and things sometimes, but you just sort of have to grow a bit of a thick skin about it, and you just have to remember that those are not the people that you want to be focusing your attention on. It's the people that love what you're doing and that appreciate everything that you do, and the people that you can help support that deserve all the attention. So I think it's just a matter of having to just brush it off and be like, no, not bothering.
Yeah. Good. I am just going to fire through some of these, if that's okay. Do you have any role models?
This is a difficult one, which I also get asked quite a lot. I don't ever really particularly have one role model. I always just think it's nice to have people around me that are happy and positive and just really supportive, and they're normally my role models.
So, the people you hang around with are your role models. Okay. No, that's fine. No wrong answers. No wrong answers. Your publicist asked me to ask you about One Direction and meeting them. Did you go mad in that?
On the day, I think I stayed quite calm, but afterwards, when I realised what I'd just done, I did have a little bit of a freak out moment, and I was like, how did I just do that? But they were really nice guys, and it was really fun, yeah.
Isn't that difficult if you've got social anxiety? You know what, I don't even... are they good role models for kids?
Yeah, I think they are. There's a lot of people that look up to them and the things they do, and I think they've probably helped a lot of people.
I like Zayn. I like the one where he goes, "Body boo, body yeah, and it's a birthday, and it's what you do." You know him. He was the one that went mad and started smoking weed and going on about it all the time. I don't like the others so much. I like the ugly one that had a kid, actually. He's quite funny. So, just to wrap things up, if you could just explain quickly what you do and what the future holds.
I don't know. I think that online is where it's all happening right now. But I don't know, just rolling with it.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. I'll see you later. Thank you.